and welcome. My name is Jocelyn and today we are doing update number 2 for my summer project pan. I have a total of 11 products to share my progress with you on, and yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. I will be putting up pictures from my intro and from my update number 2, so you'll have something to compare my current progress with. But we're gonna go ahead and start with the products that I have hit my goal on and then move into products that I haven't hit my goal on yet and talk about them. So let's go ahead and get started. This first product is by Smashbox. This is their pore minimizing primer. I finished this up before my first update, so this is nothing new. Also, my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow in the shade Lala. This is another one that I had already hit my goal on last time. This is what it looks like now. I have used it, I think maybe just 2 or 3 times since then, so I don't know how much progress you'll see, but my goal was just to hit pan, and you can see that I have done that right there in the middle, so this one is good to go. The last product that I have finished up and hit my goal on is this perfume by Olympia. As you can see, this, well, maybe you can see this line right here is where I started, and I don't think I marked last time, but basically I just had a little bit left and now I have finished it. That was very exciting. I've started using a different perfume that is in my collection pretty regularly. It's not in a project pan or anything, but I am glad I have this used up because it just smelled a little reminiscent of like middle school, just very, very sweet. So I'm glad I used this up and it is now out of my collection. Those were the only products that I have truly hit my goal on. There are a few products in here that I think my goal was just to use more of, so expand the pan on, which technically I've done, but we'll talk about those in a minute. So the next product, I should have included this with the other ColourPop product, but I just hit my goal on this ColourPop eyeshadow this last month. This is the eyeshadow in the shade Waddles. I had not hit pan on it yet as of my last update, so update number 1, but I did hit pan on it now. As you can see, you've got that glimmer of pan right there. Last time I was so close to hitting pan, and I actually think I ended up hitting pan like maybe the next try after I filmed that last video, so I was so close but didn't make it. So I have now hit my goal on this. I am going to continue to use both the ColourPop Super Shock shadows just so I can make extra good progress on them, but technically I've hit my goal on both of them. Next, we're talking about a product that is not going to show any progress because I shattered it somehow. I'm not sure how. This is the Becca highlighter in the shade Opal. I will throw up my progress pics, but they're not really going to matter because as you can see, I have sufficiently shattered this. It is extremely, extremely shattered. I think I'm gonna try and repress this, but I've never repressed something before, so I just have a fear that it will change the formula on it. I don't know, it just feels like how could it not change the formula? But I don't know, I'll probably end up trying to repress it and then hopefully it works because this is not only in my summer project pan but also my year-long project pan. So I have used this very consistently, but I mean, you're not really gonna be able to tell because obviously you're not gonna be able to tell, but I have been using this very consistently. I do really like it. There's just not any visible progress because there no longer can be. Next, I have a product by MAC. This is their matte bronzer, and I have used this literally every day that I've put makeup on. I have a bronzer in my year-long project pan, the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, but I haven't used that at all, so that update next month is not gonna be exciting at all. But here is my progress on this MAC bronzer. I have got really good progress on here. I'm gonna give you a close-up here. Really, really good progress. I'm very proud of this. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna be able to use this up by the end of this project pan, but so far I've done really good. I had pan on this at the beginning. My goal which was just to expand the pan, but I've definitely absolutely done this. I've probably at least doubled the size of my initial pan, and I would love to get this used up this year, but I doubt I'll be able to get it used up within the next month. So this is, you know, my progress right now. Next, I have a blush, and this is the Sigma blush in the shade Serene. My goal with this was to hit pan, which might be very ambitious because it seems like it's very hard to hit pan on a blush. As you can see, there is no pan on this. You probably, hopefully, hopefully maybe we'll be able to see that there is quite a dip in there. You can see the texture there. I have been using this pretty frequently this summer because I've been using a lot of peachy, orangey eye looks, which go really well with this blush. There's no pan, but there is progress, so not too exciting, but I'm excited. Next, I have my lip product. This is actually what I'm wearing today. I haven't been wearing it very many times just because I don't love it. I don't love it for everyday use. It's not as wearable as I initially thought it was. I said that last time, but here is where I am keeping track of my updates. So that line, that last line right here is where I'm at. Definitely not as much progress as I made during my update number 1, but I mean, there's a little bit of progress there. So I wanted to use up half of this. That is where I started right there, and this is just the base of the product. So I wanted to use up half, which would put me like probably right about here. So I'm still on track. If I use this a significant-ish amount of times between now and my finale, I'll probably be able to hit my goal. I just don't really love this color for a project pan. Next, we're gonna talk about a hair product. This is a product by Living Proof. It is their Nightcap Overnight Perfector. It is something that you put in your hair overnight. So you put it in right before you go to bed, leave it on, and then wash it out in the morning. I've used this probably 2 times since my last update. I definitely could have used it a lot more. I just kind of forgot about it. I probably have maybe 3 more uses out of it. I mean, I really want to get it used up before my next update, so that is my goal. There's probably like, I don't know, this much left in there. It's really hard to tell because you can't see through the packaging, but there's still some left in here. I'm really gonna try really hard to use it up by the next update, or the finale, the last update. Next, I have a mask by Boscia. This is their charcoal pore pudding. My goal with this is to use it up. I've used this maybe 5 times since my last update. I had a sunburn after my last update, so I wasn't able to use it as much as I wanted to, but I've still made really good progress on it, as you can see. So I have that slice right there left. I mean, if I really commit to using this between now and my finale, I should be able to get it used up. I'm gonna have to really commit to using it because it'll take that amount of time probably to get it used up. So that's my goal, is to use this up. I'm definitely on my way, so hopefully I can make it happen. Last but certainly not least is my palette. I have been using the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette in this summer project pan. Last update, I had pan on 3 eyeshadows. My total goal is to have pan on a total of 5 eyeshadows, and this update I have 1 more eyeshadow that I hit pan on, and I happened to hit pan this morning. I really wanted to hit pan on Silk Teddy, so I used it this morning to see if I could make it happen because I was so close, and as you can see, there is a little bit of pan right there. So I have pan on these 3 shades and Push Up. I also have a really big dip on Cashmere Bunny, and then I've also got some use out of these top 2 shades, Honey Pot and Chocolate Martini, and I've also been able to use this gray shade Erotica a little bit, so there's a little bit of a dip there, and I've also used a lot more of, well, all 3 of these shades I have expanded the pan on, as you can see, but I'm very excited to finally have pan on Silk Teddy because I've been using that a lot lately. I've got a significant amount of pan. Normally I use these 2 shades, Push Up, and then this matte shade up here, Cashmere Bunny, in the same eye look. I'm really close to hitting pan on Cashmere Bunny, which I would love to do, but we shall see. Very happy about the progress with this. Normally on Silk Teddy, the shimmer shade right here, I use all over the eye, and I also use in my inner corner, brow bone, and like the highlight around my face. So I worked really hard on that shadow, and it paid off this morning. I was really hoping to be able to share at least 1 more panned eyeshadow today, and it happened. So I'm very excited about that. So that is the update for all of the products in my summer project pan. If you like project pan videos, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe for more content from me if you would like to. All buttons are down below. If you have a project pan going on, let me know how your project pan is going down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you, and I think that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.